looking for Christmas mugs and just anything, honestly, Christmas at this point.
Alondra, Eileen, Francia.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. Another find. And it's Lang. That's so cute.
They also have this, but I think I'm gonna pass on it.
This is gorgeous. It's like a disco ball wreath. So cute. Wait, I love that. There's this mug. And I think I'm gonna get this. I passed up on it last time. But oh my gosh. That is so cute. Okay, got the goods. Ross is next door, so I'm actually just gonna pop in and see what's going on in there. I usually don't have very good Rosses, so, but you know what? Let's just see what happens. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I got it. This one was $4.99. And now I'm gonna go to Home Goods and Hobby Lobby.
They're free?
Yes.
Say $3.99.
Been sitting coloring, and I don't know if you guys saw this page. Micah helps me like choose certain colors, and then this one turned out to be one of my favorites. I think I did talk about these pages. Lisa Frank. I think you haven't seen this, so I went with like a gray and a blue theme. I was like wanting it to kind of look like silk. And then this is my new one. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I actually wanted this to look like buffalo check, but it kind of came across like a racing flag, but that's okay. I kept it super simple, and I think it turned out so great. And then here's this one. I actually started with the couch first, and I really wasn't sure. Like I wanted to go for something very like pastel Lisa Frank, because of just like how cute and fun the wall decor was. But I actually really like how it turned out. And then the yarn. This was another page where I was not like excited to do it, but then once I started doing it, I was like, oh, it's like I kind of really like this. And I did like 2 different like shades of color. And then this one right here, I wish I would have filmed this originally because I messed up and I feel like I totally recovered it. So I wasn't quite sure like where I was headed. I knew I wanted the bag to be black, and then I left the hearts and the dots white because it's all like white, you know, without lines. And so I was like, okay, black bag, white hearts, and then I did this pink, and then I did this shade, and then I ended up doing this orange, and then I did this color, and then this was gray. This was not purple, it was gray, and then this was white, and I was just like this, and then I put the white dots from this pen like under the hearts, and then under the, because they were originally white, right? So I couldn't highlight it. And then I was just like, oh my gosh, I ruined this page. It doesn't look good. How am I going to recover it? Well, I started here. I started with this one, and I went with a dark purple to cover the orange, and it worked. And then I went over here and did this center purple. And then because this I had left blank, I filled it in purple. So I kind of gave it like this purpley vibe. And then I was like, hey, let me paint the hearts purple. And then because I painted in the hearts, I was able to add the little white details. And then I just took my black marker and I was able to kind of go over all those. You can kind of see it, like where I made the little like white dots. Maybe not, you can't really see it, but I am shocked I recovered it. However, I made another mistake with this. As I was recovering it from its shambles, I forgot to put my paper behind it, and I ruined the next page. So my first plan was to just tear this out of the whole entire coloring book. I didn't want to scratch in here, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to have a clean, perfect history with this. But I'm like, let me try to recover this. If I can try to recover this, then that is just, it's a challenge for me. So I think I have an idea. All right, here's how I saved it. You can kind of still see, I don't know how this black got on here. It must have bled through as well. But I added the purple dots because the color that bled through was purple. I was like, you know what? Let's just like kind of carry this on over here. If I would have done this a lot better, like at the same time, I would have done this color as the lipstick. But I didn't do this at the same time, so there's no way I was going to remember what color that was. I mean, I guess I could have held up my swatches to it, but you know what, all things considered, I think that I saved this pretty well, and it turned out really cute. So there it is. I saved it, and now I've got all of these to look forward to. I've been waiting to get to this quilt one, although I'm kind of intimidated by it, but this one looks like I'm not that thrilled about it either, but maybe it's going to be like this one. I end up loving this one of my top faves, and this one of my top faves. I mean, the yarn also surprised me, so I'm kind of hoping maybe this one I will like as well. Good morning, guys. When you see me in my car in the parking lot, you know that means I'm at Dollar Tree. I see Halloween is still up, which honestly is so surprising to me. These are cool. There's a lot I didn't pick up this year. Like that. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. And then here's all of Christmas. If I had an X-Acto knife, I'd be opening up all that. I'd have all this unpacked and organized in 3 hours. Wait, why is this so adorable? Oh my gosh, I can't believe these are back. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Oh, look how great these little bottle brush trays look. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. Ornaments are out. Oh, look at these. Christmas trees I think I've seen, and they look like pretty decent quality. This bag is so cute. I love polar bears. Those are so sweet. That one's so modern. Love the snowman. These would actually be a really great DIY. Look at that. That is really cute. Toenails. That's for your toes. Is this happening right now? Is this a joke? What? Did I die on the way here? Did that just happen? What? That is crazy. Look how cute that is. I just got back from running all my errands, but I wanted to show you guys that I got a delivery yesterday. I actually ordered it yesterday and got it delivered. It's from Nebraska Furniture Mart. And I've been sitting here thinking about this living room, and I knew I needed to make an edit. I am gonna get rid of the end tables, the sofa table, and the coffee table. It just was this like unfinished wood, and it's not easy to clean. So I'm gonna be donating these pieces, and I'm bringing something else in. I actually do not have an ottoman purchased yet, but I'm working on it.
Get away.
we've got the new furniture pieces in, and this makes much more sense now. It's a little busy right now. This right here, I did try to edit it by moving the couch forward slightly, which I need to do anyways, but what I actually tried to move the couch back, but then it ate up way too much space for the walkway. So I need to figure that out, but I can at least move the couch forward and block this at the very least. So just like block that, but then you'll see this on the corner. I probably could have used a bigger rug with a bigger rug, but then like that still sticks up, so I don't get it. But what's the point of that if those things stick up? And I went ahead and ordered the ottoman. It's the same ottoman that matches all of this entire set. I have 2 of them in the media room. I know I have like literally the same furniture everywhere. But yeah, so this is gonna be the last piece to go. And I think that the black definitely makes everything look a little bit less busy, because I felt like the two-tone of that was just, it was a lot of mix of woods. Like we have white here and black here and that color there and that table over there and this is really like how I want to mix. I want to mix these 3 colors, but I also want one color to be slightly more dominant than the other. So my main color is white, my second main color is going to be black, and then this will be my 3rd color that I'm going to have the least of. So once I have the ottoman there, and then that piece is already white, so it really just kind of like, the ottoman I think is really gonna change everything. And once all of my holiday stuff is gonna go, and we go back to like normal and, you know, in January, you'll really be able to tell, I think, the impact, because obviously there's a lot. Like I still have my horse and all this out here just because it was left over from there. As you can see, this doesn't have shelving, which I like, because it keeps it ultra clean. But I just wanted to keep these out here because I want to think about where I think they'll go. I think I'm actually going to update the wall art over here. I saw something I really liked on Pinterest, and I thought it looked super chic. So I think I'm going to attempt that over there, but in the new year, unless I find the artwork I'm looking for. And then I will just like move those around somewhere else. But yeah, so anyways, there's still a lot of work to do. And then I think I'll have the house exactly how I want it next year. And there really won't be any updates to make. Other than that, I want to update the backsplash, like look past the fall stuff. But I really want to update like the existing decor that stays there all year long. Like I think I'm ready to kind of get rid of the rolling pins, and just do a whole different thing. But anyways, it's coming together.
Happy Thanksgiving back.
So you're fine.
So good. So good.